like hall. I pay niggas wanna stand so tall. Watch you about to fall, never see your face like that the claw.
Yeah. I like you, man, as a person. As Joe Knucklehead.
Is that right?
That's what you do, man.
What I do, T?
You be Joe Knucklehead. See what I'm talking
I
about?
be Joe Knucklehead. Yeah.
You be Joe Knucklehead. You be doing things, man.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to give you some words of wisdom.
All right, give me some words of wisdom, T.
I forgot what I was getting ready to say.
Oh, man, you talking all that shit, you forgot what you were going to say?
Whoa.
There you go.
Man, I'm getting ready to say something.
Say something.
It'll never be poop.
You look at the camera and tell what you're talking about.
I gotta look at the camera. I'm not talking at the camera. I'm talking to you.
And you talking to us.
Okay, they'll listen to me talking to you. Yeah.
They want to know what T talking about. They want to know, you know what I'm saying, at the dreads and shit flowing down your face.
Oh, man,
you know what I'm saying?
I was sitting up there looking at that because he went into this doggone thing, flip, what you call that?
I see how he flip his hair.
Yeah, wait, let me finish. He asked me a question, and I'm trying to answer it, but he want to answer it for me.
Right, go ahead.
You see what I mean? Now, that's frustrating as a mother. I done told him about that jump. You know what I'm saying? I told him I ain't going to answer the woman's question if you do this other thing, because every time we get into a little bit of conversation, and I forget what the heck it is we were talking about in the first place. You say like this time, I was trying to give it time for me to remember.
You said you're going to give me some wisdom.
Some what?
You said you're going to give me some T wisdom.
Some T wisdom. I give you that every time I just call you on the phone and say, hello. You started getting me looking into the phone. Like I'm talking to everybody else. No, don't get me wrong, people. You people is all right with me. But I have a thing about looking people in the eye when I'm talking to them. You know what I'm saying? I know this ugly guy. I mean, you ever been around a person that you gotta ask him about his ugliness, and he give you the truth because he accepts the thing that he's ugly. I mean, you know that back in the day we used to have a word for ugly, and it's ugly. That means you uglier than the regular uglier people. We used to have a demonstration of what ugly looked like. This brother, so he won't come back now. Oh, yeah, he will. Yeah. Right here. That was ugly. Let me get out of the way. So you know in a minute. That is ugly.
All day.
I need a full page of it.
All day.
Okay, go sit down, son. All right. Now, that still don't help me get back to the subject I was thinking about. Man, I be trying so hard to give out so much information at a time. Because, and when I came back, we used to have the winos stand on the corner, stand under the bridge. And they always were willing to sit down and talk to you. As long as
what's winos? You gotta let people know what winos is, because these new guys don't know what winos is.
But what I'm talking about right now is somebody that drink a lot of wine, alcoholic.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? And they had a place to stay, but they stayed out in the street drinking until it got too cold to be in the street. They normally used to have one spot there that they all hung at as long as they brought in some money to contribute to getting some wine. They were welcome. And, they were good people. Just that they were alcoholics. You know what I'm saying? Junkies were a different thing. They didn't live and hang in the same spots, because to them they were two different angles. Even though they were down on their luck and looking bad for things. So,
you talking about the alcoholics and the junkies?
Alcoholics called themselves better than junkies. I mean, you saw the difference between a heroin addict when he's searching for something, the house and how to keep it, and the same thing with alcoholics. They're no different to me. Except for when they got sober and they got cool and they straightened everything out. Because another thing, alcoholics and the junkies would sell everything they got.
Oh, that's suffering!
They treat your family different. They got crazy, they got crazy, they was willing to steal. They was functional alcoholics, drug addicts, everything. You know what I'm saying?
What's so crazy, back in the days, the alcoholics and the junkies, they really did get up and bust their ass and go to work, you know what I'm saying, get their job done so they can support their habits. And you didn't have the ones, you know what I'm saying, sitting out in the streets begging because, you know what I'm saying, they go out there and work. Now these motherfuckers lazy and one motherfucker just put shit in their hands for nothing and they look at your ass crazy because you don't give them shit. Well, I ain't gonna call nobody a motherfucker. What do you think a person that sit there and bust their ass for 8 hours gonna give away their money, their hard money for you can go out and get high or get a drink?
Believe it or not, you're right. I mean, you go home, get off the bus, and somebody's standing right there.
With their
You
hands
got
on.
any change? You just got to really busting your butt for 8 hours. And they're waiting right there at the grocery store before you even go to the corner bar and hand out asking for something.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Ain't nobody trying to be mean, but nobody want to support your habit. But that's why I was saying, like, back in the days, cats used to really get up and work for their hustle. It wasn't no bagging like that. You know what I mean? Only person that you really see that was really doing bag is like veterans that was really off their luck. You know what I mean? And they ain't really sit there and bag.
You get up there and you do bottles because you got paid for those empty bottles, empty cans, the beer bottles, you can get up
And
there.
that's what they was doing, collecting that and taking it down, you know what I'm saying, getting money for it. The
That's
veterans,
right.
they wasn't out there bagging like that, bro. People
Well,
go to work and get their shit to get high.
Then too, you know, what you was getting paid for what you brought in with. You know what I mean? You can make a dollar hustle out of it. You knew what days trash was put out. You could have people put shit out for you. That's how cool we used to have. As little kids, we used to take the bottles.
Mm-hmm.
And you used to get paid for that time.
Shit, back in the days, when I was young, shit, it was happy to go to somebody's house and collect a couple bottles. They got empty bottles, and you go collect them, go to each cat house, and by the time you get to the corner store, you have like almost $3 to send in the can. This is like back. See, a lot of people that down this way, you know, south, you know what I'm saying, southwest, they don't know about that because back in the Midwest, the East Coast, you get like 10 cents a can. You know what I mean? Right here, you get it by the pound.
You was up there getting paid. You go
I used to do that.
Movie didn't cost nothing but a quarter. You get up there and get all the candy you want. You go to movies, get the candy you want, and you still got for it with $1.50.
Yep.
And you still got money left in your pocket. Your girl go with you. Double feature you see in 2 movies.
Mm-hmm. Cause like I know you older than me, but even like in the 80s, a dollar was still strong. You know what I mean? Cause you can still do a lot of stuff with the dollar.
I know all y'all will learn y'all lessons. So bad, so bad,